I'm not a really big fan of the NBA All-Star Game, so I'm just going to talk about the slam dunk contest. We had so many cool dunks among the 4 contestants. It was probably the most creative and diverse dunk contest that we've ever witnessed as basketball fans. I think we can all agree there. Let's do a little rundown of the dunks, shall we? We had DeMar DeRozan of the Toronto Raptors doing a little East Bay Funk remix and a little showstopper. We had JaVale McGee dunking 2 basketballs in 2 separate nets with each one of his hands. And we had Serge Ibaka legitimately jumping from the free throw line and making a dunk. Not even Dr. J did that back in the day. You can see his foot was further than Serge's, so I give him big credit for that. Then of course we had Blake Griffin, who started things off with a 360, and if he hit the first one it would have blew the roof off the joint. And at the end he jumped over a car. Wasn't that spectacular, but the presentation was cool. They sang I Believe I Could Fly with a choir and everything. But really though, can we argue that maybe Blake Griffin should not have won the dunk contest? I mean, yeah, he took the ball off the side of the glass and did a windmill. So what? I've seen that before. Andre Iguodala's was nicer. I honestly think the winner should have either been JaVale McGee or DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan because I'm a little bit biased, I'm a Raptors fan, but JaVale McGee because I think he was the most creative of all the dunkers, and he showed us stuff that we've never seen before. We've seen players jump over other players, so jumping over the front hood of a car isn't that big of a deal. Charles Barkley said it best on the air. He said it's like a pretty girl until you find out she's dumb. The presentation was nice, but the dunk itself was pretty regular. When I look back on this dunk contest, it's not going to be like the year 2000 when everybody just remembers Vince Carter. Blake Griffin didn't do that for me. But I'll remember all 4 dunkers for the effort they put in, and they brought more excitement back to it than I've seen over the last few years. This contest seems to be rather cyclical. It's bad for a few years, then you get one good year that everyone remembers. I have to say though, this young generation of players coming into the league participating in the contest, they are much more creative than guys were back in the day. I have one suggestion that might actually make the dunk contest a better contest. In the first round, there should be no props allowed. The reason I say that is because all the most fun parts of the contest were the beginning. The finals weren't that spectacular. Yes, Blake Griffin tried to use the Kia to his advantage and hype up the crowd, but all the best dunks were early on when everybody was trying to make it to the finals. Once you make it to the finals, it seems like the guys run out of things to do and they're just doing dunks off the backboard and things like that. If they didn't allow props in the first round, all the regular dunks would be early on, and then you could bring the props into the finals and the elimination rounds. One other criticism I have of the dunk contest, it's great to see the young players in the league participating, but we all know that we want to see Kobe Bryant versus LeBron James. Who doesn't want to see that? Where are all the superstars at? They should all be in the contest. Yes, we had Dwight Howard, and yes, Blake Griffin is already a star player, I would argue. Why not put all the established stars of the game in one contest? We all want to see LeBron versus Kobe. It'd be nice if just once we could see them participate and maybe bring back a little Dominique/MJ action from back in the day. That's all I have to say about the NBA Slam Dunk Contest. I'm Jack Choros for another edition of Sports by Jack. And if you only know the scores and stats, then you don't know jack about sports. So tell me, sports fans, who would win in a slam dunk contest? Kobe Bryant or LeBron James? Leave your comments on the section below and have yourself a good one.